boxing voice. The
Boxing
voice.
voice.
Of the people.
Oh, yeah.
The voice of the people.
Yeah.
And the people say, most of the people, at least the majority, say that Gennady won the first fight.
That's what we thought. HBO had him scored 8-4 in the first fight. All the fans on the Boxing Voice want you to tune in Cinco de Mayo, Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena, HBO pay-per-view. But we're looking forward to a tremendous rematch. Canelo is predicting that he's going to knock out Triple G. Look, the only way he's going to go for a knockout is he's got to stand and fight, not going against the ropes, not being elusive. He's got to actually stand and fight. And if Canelo fights and Gennady cranks up his pressure another notch, I think we're going to be in for fireworks.
Tom, isn't that crazy how a lot of people who are picking Canelo say he has to go on the front foot, he's got to be more aggressive? But I'm thinking that plays right into Triple G's hands. He wants to get in exchanges.
Well, I think the pressure's on Canelo because it's the first time I've ever heard him get booed. He's booed by his own fans. Whether they were booing the decision, whether they were booing his style, when he was giving the interview, the fans were booing. So I think the pressure is on Canelo to fight. And look, the Mexican fans want to see you go out on your shield. Either you put on an exciting fight, you go for the knockout, or you get knocked out. And that's what they're expecting. And Triple G is going to be with Abel Sanchez. They're going to adjust their game plan, and I think he's going to start a lot quicker and put on a lot more pressure.
Now, kind of a question I have to ask because of the first result. What goes into the decision making for as far as who's going to be judging the fight in this one?
Look, the Nevada Commission is going to sign the officials. Both our side, the Triple G side, and Golden Boy, have the right to object to a particular official. Hopefully, with this being the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, there's no reason why the best judges in the world can't be assigned to this fight. We had no issue with the referee. Kenny Bayless did a great job. Dave Moretti, we feel, scored the fight correctly. They're both from Nevada, so you can't put a verdict against all Nevada officials. It just, unfortunately, a couple of the officials didn't get it the way the majority of the people saw it. But look, that's what rematches are for. That's what this fight is for, Cinco de Mayo. And I really think we're going to see even a more exciting fight this time than the first time.
Definitely, Tom. Now, not looking past this fight whatsoever, the 160-pound division is high. You got guys like Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders. Can you kind of just elaborate on the division itself and how Gennady plays, into the division after this fight?
I think the middleweight division is one of the best divisions of boxing. Not only you have two of the best pound-for-pound and most marketable fighters in the sport with Triple G and Canelo, you got Danny Jacobs, you got Billy Joe Saunders, you got Charlo, like you said. There's a lot of guys in the middleweight division who are making a lot of noise, and I think it's going to be a very hot division for a long time. It's historically been always one of the best divisions, and I think we're going to see that heating up again.
Last question, Tom. Quick take. Who do you got in a potential fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua?
Oh, that's a great fight. That's a really good fight. I love Joshua. We give him a lot of respect. Give him a lot of respect for beating Vladimir Klitschko. That was a huge win for him. Must have been a huge confidence builder. You can never count out Deontay Wilder. Even though a lot of people say that Joshua has the edge on him, with Deontay's right hand, vaunted right hand, and his punching power, that's one of those fights I could easily see whoever lands the first big punch wins the fight. So that's a fight I'd love to see. Hopefully they can make it soon. I know there's a lot of politics going around in circles talking about he'll knock out this guy and they'll knock out the other guy, but I think Deontay should beat Ortiz by knockout this weekend, and I think that sets up a great fight for Joshua if they can make that fight.
Thanks, Tom, and props on the Superfly card. It was an entertaining night.
That was a great night. That was one of my favorite shows.
Who would have thought a Superfly, huh?
Great energy in the arena. We got a great rating on HBO. It peaked over 750,000 households. So it was an exciting night, and we opened up the upper level at the Forum. So the fans definitely turned out for that fight.